It's very hard to understand. So I was sitting there and I'm thinking, okay, how am I going to teach people how good water and bad water is? So I was looking at my back office and I came across this little device that Mr. Chung had one time introduced it to us, and we really didn't know too much about it. Well, I did some research on the internet, and what this thing is, it creates an electrical charge right here to the water. And what it does, it brings all the water trash together. It puts it all together, and it shows you if there's good clean water or bad water. Okay. So what we did, I did a test, and it just blew me away just to see this. Okay. Now the thing is, I'm going to turn it on, and all water has dirt in it. All water. You cannot clean it 100%. So like Didi was saying, that the chlorine and trash and rust, it goes through the pipe in the city. Now this is city water from San Antonio here, so I'm just going to turn it on, and you be the judge and tell me which one. Now it's going to take a little bit of time. It takes about 2 minutes.
Which one is what?
Well, this water is Dream Tree, and then this water is just city water that he took from here for San Antonio that he was demonstrating. You'll be able to see what water is which, and it takes a little bit of time, but let me explain to you how people come into my store and they ask me, what's in the water? Well, I keep it very simple. Simply is oxygen, minerals, and antioxidants. A lot of people tell me, well, okay, I know what oxygen does and what it does and what it doesn't do and all this. I said, okay, well, but show me the test. And I'll show them the test. Once I show them the test, they understand. Some people will understand pH, some people won't. So here's the thing. I said, well, I need to educate all these people how to drink water. How do I do it? So it's my job to teach them to do this. So this was a very simple test, and I'll tell you what, I had this couple come in, and I have one of the members here that came in, he was a witness to this. This gentleman comes into the store and he says, what's so different about this water that you're selling? He says, because I've been drinking tap water all my life. And his wife said, well, the tap water tastes really good when it's cold. So what's different? So I tried to explain to him, well, he didn't feel like listening to the whole test or anything. So here's what I did. I said, let me just show you something. I said, you grab the cup and go get some tap water, and I have a sink that has all the tap water. He went and grabbed the sink of tap water. He tipped it up, we bring it in here, we turn that in the thing. The lady was like, oh yeah, well, you know, I've been healthy all these years doing, drinking tap water. I said, well, that's fine, that's good. She goes, water is water. I said, that's great, because water is water. It all depends on how you clean it and how you filter it, right? And what you drink. That's why we have distilled, we have, spring water, we have mineral water. Water is water, but it depends on how you filter it. Well, after a while, it was doing the test, and the lady comes up and she goes, why is that one getting so dirty? And this one is cleaner. And I said, again, it all depends on how you filter water. That's city water, and this is our water. You let it sit here for a little bit, and that brings all the trash, all the rust that's in the pipe that you do not see. Okay? This right here looks like tea. Even though it's been cleaned, it still looks like tea. So I told the lady, what would you rather have in your body? Your tap water or my water? She turns around and she says, give me 4 gallons right now. So that sold it right there. Seeing is believing. So I'll tell you what, if you want to sell this product, there's 2 things that really work for me. One was displaying of the newspapers. You go out and you give out the newspapers and you promote yourself that way. Okay? A second one is you buy one of those test kits and you show people. Esther is witness here that she did a test and she sells products with doing testing. I went and I showed her the test, and you have to master this and know how to play around with it. I discovered that I had this picture when I was cleaning my products one evening, and I poured all the acidic water together, and then I had it in a bottle, and then I did all the alkaline water, and it was blue. Okay, so I turned all the blue in there, and then I grabbed the acidic water, which was just soda, and I went, and it turned it instantly into acidic. And I said, my gosh, look at this, just soda, just that much soda did this much of alkaline water, and it destroyed it. I said, can you imagine what this water does to your body? So now I use as a picture that I have, and it's just a big picture, and I showed them. I said, can you imagine this is your body? Look what you're doing with your soda. And it gets them. every time. And it's like, wow. Now, I don't like to call it a test when I'm doing this. I like to call it an eye-opener, because it's exactly what it is. It's an eye-opener. So let me tell you something. When you feel something good that you're doing for yourself, you want to go and tell people about it. That's the same thing that happens. When you go see a movie, you tell somebody, oh, it's a great movie. It's a great movie. Go see it, and they'll go do it. I have people, 98% of my people that come in here are refer customers. So I'm going to be careful, don't touch the front, because you will light up like a candle. So we're going to turn it off. We're going to turn it off, and I want to show you that right.
What's the new machine called?
It's an electrolyzer. It's in your back office, right? And so
Look at the stuff in there.
Wow.
look at the junk that's in here. Now I'm going to walk around to see it so you can see it.
Yeah, there's a whole river.
And
Horrible stuff. You don't want to drink that water.
so this is city water. Okay? On the right is city water. Look, that's like tea. Okay? Yes, it's gross. So y'all think about what you want. That's crazy, isn't it? Look at that.
And in our water, what you're seeing are the minerals.
So look at that.
So the only kind of water you want to drink